A baby wolf is standing outside the gate of an old biscuit factory. The building is broken down, and a hanging board reads, "Old Crumbly Biscuits." There's no one inside. The baby wolf pushes the door open and walks in. It's very dark inside, with old-fashioned lamps still glowing dimly. The building is huge and scary. Lightning flashes, and the weather outside is stormy. Inside, the biscuit-making process is running. Biscuits are being baked, and the workers are doing their duties. The boss of all of them is a bulldog who looks very frightening. He assigns the baby wolf to work, telling him, "From today, you work here." The wolf puts on the worker's cap but is very scared because he doesn't know how to do the job. The bulldog goes back to his office and falls asleep in his chair. Meanwhile, the other workers continue making biscuits. But at the baby wolf station, everything gets spoiled because he can't do the duty properly. The bulldog himself is busy repairing the machines. The baby wolf wakes up from a nap, feeling very hungry. He goes to the biscuit-making area and starts eating. He also wanders near the colorful chocolates, where pink, yellow, and green chocolates are being made for biscuit toppings. The bulldog finds out that the wolf isn't working and is messing around instead. He comes to check and sees the baby wolf playing with flour in the kitchen. The wolf's whole face is covered in white flour powder. The bulldog laughs loudly and mocks him. Embarrassed, the wolf cleans himself up and walks away. The wolf carries an old biscuit-making machine to his cabin. There, he finds a magical recipe book filled with strange old ways of making biscuits. He puts on a chef's cap and studies the recipe carefully. He starts baking biscuits. He takes a bowl, adds flour and water, and kneads it into dough. While working, he enjoys himself and feels happy. The bulldog comes into the kitchen and notices the old biscuit machine is missing, and the wolf is now baking biscuits with it. The machine isn't even running fire properly. The bulldog rushes to stop him, but he gets tangled in wires that the wolf had set up. The baby wolf climbs a chain and quickly presses a big red "Bake" button. Instantly, a cake biscuit is prepared, a magical biscuit, the finest one of all. This time, the wolf teams up with other workers. They need a huge amount of flour to make giant candies and cakes. Enormous candy mountains rise up. The wolf climbs them, while the bulldog tries to catch him. But the wolf slides down, and all the candy and flour spill onto the bulldog's clothes, ruining them. The wolf, worried about what to do next, sneaks into the control room. There are computers and machines everywhere. On the table in front of him are buttons marked with crosses, in 4 different colors. From far away, the bulldog shouts and warns him not to press anything. But the wolf presses one button anyway. Suddenly, the bulldog transforms into a monstrous beast. Chains are thrown around him to restrain him, but he breaks them easily with his power. The baby wolf decides to help and manages to pull the monster spirit out of the bulldog's body. The bulldog returns to his normal form. The monster disappears forever. The bulldog thanks the wolf for saving his life. Both of them tear up and hug each other. After this, the wolf brings the bulldog back to the biscuit factory. The other workers question him, and the bulldog explains how the wolf saved him and tells the whole story of what happened. That night, the bulldog goes into the forest carrying a flaming torch. He collects recipes and herbs that can be used for making biscuits. In the forest, mushrooms and ghosts try to scare him. But instead of being afraid, he befriends them. They develop a good understanding. The bulldog even brings the ghost back to the factory and gives them jobs. In the same way, he offers jobs to bats and every creature he meets. Together, they reopen the biscuit factory, and the business rises to its full glory again.